Welcome back to the episode 11 of Chitchats with Sanya. So today I'm here with a special guest and we'll be having some of the chit-chats on building real world with the innovation. And for this we have a special guest, Miss Mannat Thukral. She is a tech entrepreneur and engineering student with a strong foundation in AI and community-driven innovation. She co-founded the two venture Remembro and Cruxy while actively participating and contributing to the real-world projects, creative writing platform, and passionate about creating real-world impact through technology. She is well versed in programming, AI tools, soft skills including content writing, and public speaking. So we welcome you, Ms. Mannat.
Thank you so much, Sanya.
Okay, then let's get going. Okay, so Miss Mannat, you have managed as a balance between an engineering student as well as a tech entrepreneur at the same time.
Right.
So, how did your journey into this technology actually begins?
Okay. So I firstly thought about technology when I came in sixth grade.
Hmm.
That is when I realized that emotions are something which people find it difficult to articulate.
Hmm.
So then I thought of that why not we talk about something that's very unsaid, that
Hmm.
is grief. People don't really know how to cope up with grief.
Hmm.
So then I came up with the idea of Remembro, which is an AI agent that I thought at that time that I'll build someday.
Hmm.
So then I got to know about like the process of how to create it. So I brought that idea into existence through an AI agent. That Remembro basically helps people to connect with their loved ones after they have lost them.
Okay, so ये balance हो पा रहा है from being an engineering student as well as a tech entrepreneur. Are you able to balance it nicely?
Starting mate is a bit difficult because it is something that I've not chosen. Like being an engineering student is what I've chosen, but tech entrepreneur thing is something that has happened to me like just by fluke.
ओके
Yeah.
ओके सो मिस मन्नत, जैसे हमें पता है कि काफी स्टूडेंट्स हैं इस वक्त जो इंजीनियरिंग कर रहे हैं, बट
Right.
कुछ ही लोग हैं जो एक ये भी सपना रखते हैं कि हमें एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में जाना है, हमें एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है. सो हु एक्चुअली पुश्ड यू टू जस्ट कम इनटू दिस एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एंड हु एक्चुअली पुश्ड यू एक्चुअली of just loving it that what you are actually doing?
So entrepreneurship is something which was in back of my mind. Like
Okay,
उसके बारे में बहुत सोच रही थी.
a kind of B plan.
Yeah, a
Okay.
kind of B plan. But then I came across a LinkedIn post
Okay.
and they were looking for a co-founder and like very basic details. They want an engineering student, they want something that is good in public relations, someone who can manage client coordination, someone who can do marketing, advertising and all of this. So I applied and then it happened.
Okay. Okay, so Miss Mannat, tell us something about the venture. As you've been working in Remembro, you've been working in Cruxy. So first we'll highlight this Cruxy now. How could we actually avail the services into your new venture and who actually inspired you to just come out with this great venture which would be helping a lot in the society?
Yeah. So the founder is Parth Sarthi.
Okay.
So lives in Jamshedpur and
Okay.
the Cruxy idea came up to him because he is living in a remote area. So
Okay.
it becomes very difficult to access salons at all the times. So there are long queues and you have to wait for a long period of time. So there he got the idea that we can resolve this. And so now we have 4 apps basically, which is one for men, one for women, one for children and another for unisex.
Okay.
And currently it is only operating in Jamshedpur and Bihar. We are planning to extend it to metropolitan cities. Like currently we are planning to touch Delhi NCR.
ओके सो दिल्ली एनसीआर जो आप शिफ्ट लाना चाह रहे हो तो ऑब्वियस है यू मस्ट बी फेसिंग अ लॉट ऑफ चैलेंजेस लॉट ऑफ ऑब्स्टिकल्स इनटू दिस तो हाउ विल यू एक्चुअली ओवरकम दिस बीइंग एंड पैरेलल बीइंग इनटू द वर्ल्ड ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग as being a student?
Yeah, so my major role right now is focused on marketing and client coordination. So that is something which I'm trying to onboard the salons. I'm continuously in touch with salons and telling him about the new venture.
Okay, so Miss Mannat, what do you think is the most exciting part of AI that people must overlook nowadays?
I think the most exciting part about AI is that we have created it. Humans have created it eventually, but we don't know if we have even done the good thing or like if we have actually done it a good thing or not. So we really don't know about it.
Okay, so AI would be helping you a lot, as your new venture is also being based on AI. So this is like
Right.
very helping now. Okay, Miss Mannat, तो questions बहुत हो गए, मैं move करते हैं fun round की
Yeah.
ओर. So number one, AI or creativity? What's your go-to zone?
Creativity, definitely.
Creativity. Okay. Favorite tech tool or app you can't live without?
Notion. I
What's
think
that? What's that?
Notion is a very quick and easy go-to tool for students like us. It helps to plan and give us a schedule, calendar, so it becomes quite easy to manage.
Okay. Are you a morning code or a midnight idea?
Midnight idea turned into a morning code.
Okay, that's so cool. One book or podcast that truly inspired you every time.
I think Richard Feynman podcasts are really good. You should
Okay.
definitely look up to that.
Okay. If not a tech entrepreneur, what would be you doing right now?
If not a tech entrepreneur, then definitely I'd be doing something into writing poems and
Into the
going,
field of writing,
yeah,
actually.
yeah, creativity.
Okay, so Miss Manna, this was a cool type now. So now let's come back to the question. As you run your own venture, so there must be a lot of challenges. You have even discussed some of the challenges. But what is that primary obstacle that you actually faced and you want my audience to know it beforehand if they're going into such field in which you have been working now?
Okay. So one major challenge that I would think is that people are too dependent on going to salons,
Okay.
and they are very like restricted of the fact that salon people can come to their home.
Hmm.
So this is something which we are facing a bit challenging, that we
Hmm.
are not able to convince that you can actually get your salon services at home as well. You don't need to step out of the home and go to a salon and just wait in lines and lines for your number.
So you're working this for the convenience of the customer that they can get their facilities while sitting at their home only.
Right.
Okay, before wrapping the podcast, Miss Mannat, what advice you will give to the students who want to build something impactful but don't know from where to start?
uh, I think you should do what you believe in,
Okay.
because because problems are everywhere.
Hmm.
So firstly you should see what is your niche, like what attracts you.
Hmm.
Then try to find a problem in that. There must be a problem existing in that area,
Hmm.
and then try to find a solution for that.
Okay. So, well, thank you so much, Miss Mannat, for being with us and all the very best for the future endeavors.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay.